And strike two.
2-2 now.
That's inside. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds.
Nope.
And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And it is 2-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 balls.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch swinging.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends it out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. Bautista stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Arrieta back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's inside. Next offering is fouled back. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat. So
breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Terry Pendleton will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Yeah.
This one in the dirt.
No ball,
now
2
throw
strikes.
to first, but back easily. Kurtz leads off first with 1 away. To the right side, and
foul.
it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Ketel Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The count.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he chases that one below the zone.
2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Lux throws to first in time. They get we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And now, Terry Pendleton. That one to first, and foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. First and second, one out. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. He hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Both 2 in this one.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And he chases a high fastball there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now 5-4. Caught up now trying to get to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up.
Foul! That ball's foul!
That misses. Full count, 3-2. In the air, left field, Ramirez. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
In the air to left, down the line. And that drops foul. 2 out, space is empty. Popped up first base side. Kurtz under it. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. They say you win. The left-hander on now, Hobie Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, Carter. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now Nick Kurtz. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
The center fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez hustling after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. He's already homered here in this one.
Milner.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. That one ripped right center field, way back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 6-5. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. 1 out, runner at second. Turner digs in now, and that one fouled off. So the tying run at second.
Inside ball.
Now pitching. Jimmy Garcia.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. That misses the zone, count. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And here is Terry Pendleton.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. Throw comes into third. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. There's the strike at the knees. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow sit up the baseball and put it in play.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. In the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sanchez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. The tag and got him at second. Back here at Coors Field. And now here is William Contreras. Garcia back to work. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tatis waits. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out to short. Nice stop. He's in there.
Now batting.
First and second.
Manny
No outs.
Ramirez.
And now the DH. Manny Ramirez. To short. Could be 2. De La Cruz over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
That one fouled off. Just missed.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. Garcia throw over, and he's back in easily. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and that's a nice. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Now pitching. Matt Strong.
Catch out.
swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits. Through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. So up next, Evan Carter. Lifted in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz. Now pitching. Felix Bautista.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Misses off the inside, and a full count now. That one ripped left field. That's back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here's Trey Turner. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Over to first. Got the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Back here in Denver.
Now pitching.
Al Leiter takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
De La Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And there's a strike.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in
Now
this one so
batting,
far.
the third
Really
baseman,
protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And here is Terry Pendleton.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just a slow ground ball this time. Turner tossed to second. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Sanchez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Fought off foul.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Check swing, he went too
1
far
ball,
and it's a
2
strike.
strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's off the mark, and it counts 4.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This could end it. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off 8-7.